Good morning, everyone. We are out hiking again. Yay! Today I wanted to discuss my logistics, things I have done so far to plan for trail, things I still need to do before I leave for trail. We got plenty of time. We got several months before I leave, but I want to talk about them today. And yes, I do have a backpack on today with weight in it, so we are working our way up with training here. We are working our way up. For trail, the first things that I have done is book my flight, book my lodge stay, and I have now booked my shuttle. If you watched my last video, then you know I have a lot of traveling to do on the first day. I have to drive to my father's, drop my car off. He's gonna drive me to the airport. I'm gonna fly to Atlanta. Then from Atlanta, I take the MARTA north to North Springs, and then I get picked up by a shuttle driver, Michelle from White Blaze Shuttles. Is gonna pick me up. She drives me all the way to Amicalola Falls. I'm gonna register, hike up to the lodge, and stay there for the first night. It's just a lot of traveling. I don't want to get started late. I want to stay at Springer my first night. It's just tradition for me, so yeah, that's what we're doing. I also had to figure out what I was doing with my car. So as I mentioned, I am leaving my car at my dad's house. That way he can start it up, figure stuff out if anything goes wrong with it. It's left with someone that I trust to do that, so thanks, Dad. So I've also saved up my funds for the trail. Now I'm just saving up extras for after trail and, you know, to have better experience on trail. So I'm just saving up more, because you never know what's gonna happen, so it's good to have a little emergency fund. Oh, and I've switched out my phone now. I used to have the iPhone 13, and that's what I filmed on in 2023. I haven't gotten a new phone since, so I figured for the new trail experience, I should get a new phone. What I still need to do before trail starts. I've been working on gathering my gear. For the most part, I think I have it finalized. There's a few things I'm playing around with still. I think my base weight's pretty good for what I had before. I think it's pretty similar. I've added in a couple things, changed a few things out. Go check out my last video to see what those things are. But I'm still working on finalizing it. Gotta obviously do that before trail. I am also having to figure out what I'm doing with my stuff. I know last time I left my stuff at my roommate's house, and I had asked her if she was okay with me leaving it there. If not, I would move it out to my dad's house. And last time she let me keep it there. I don't know if she will do that again. I still haven't spoken to her, so gotta have that conversation. And then obviously going with that, if I do have to move out my stuff, or even if I don't, I want to declutter and get rid of things that I haven't used in the past 3 years. Because what's the point in keeping it in storage, you know, especially if I haven't used it when I lived there. I am also going to go ahead and update my FarOut maps to make sure I have the most up-to-date information. I've been hearing from Randino that he has had a lot of updates from the ATC, and that not all of them have gone through to FarOut yet, some like detours and stuff. So I definitely want to make sure I have the most up-to-date information before leaving. Going along with the gear idea, I do also need to organize all the gear that I'm leaving at my house. So I am going to be starting when it's cold. I'm not going to say my start date, but that means that I do need to make sure that I have all my summer gear and things like that organized, so whomever I leave it with can send it out to me very easily. They don't have to go searching for anything, and it's easy to find, so I gotta get to that. Okay, so I'm also gonna have to make sure that I put my credit cards in travel mode. I think I forgot to do that last time. And luckily I didn't get any like fraud notifications, but that would suck if you're in the middle of nowhere, have no Wi-Fi, and you can't do anything about it. So we got to make sure we do that before we leave for trail. We are also going to make sure that we permethrin all of our gear. We don't want any ticks or bugs to disrupt our hike. So another thing that is kind of a must for me before trail is making sure I download all my audiobooks, podcasts that I want to have. Obviously this is gonna have to be done like right before trail because I want to make sure that I am having the most up-to-date ones on there. But that's a must-have for me. I mean, if I'm camping alone or hiking alone, having a little noise makes me feel so not alone. In the same vein, I'm going to make sure that I am canceling any subscriptions that I don't need, so like Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, you know, all those things. We're not gonna need a mountain trail, although I do think I'll keep one just to like have something to watch in my tent at night, because I do like that, so we'll see. So I'm also gonna make sure that I do parked car insurance for my car, so I gotta switch that over. If I'm not driving it, why am I paying for full insurance, right? So gotta get on that. We are also gonna have to make sure we do some normal society stuff, like doing my taxes before I leave. And honestly, is that a deer? No. I thought it was a deer. Just kidding. A deer with me talking this loud? Nah. Anywho, so yeah, taxes, gotta get them done. Honestly, it might be helpful because I could get money back, and that's more money towards my hike, right? And for safety purposes, we are gonna make sure that we update our Garmin, my Garmin inReach, and I'm going to make sure that I switch my plan over. Right now I just have the cheapest plan, so we're gonna switch that over so that way I can have texting and all that stuff for my solo hike. So well, that is really gonna be it for this video. If you have any other things that you think I should do before trail, things that I forgot to mention in this video, or things that I haven't even thought of, leave them in the comments. If you got any value out of this video, definitely give it a like, really supports my channel. And don't forget to subscribe, because I am posting a new trail prep video every Sunday leading up to trail, and then obviously once we get on trail, we're gonna have our daily vlogs, so let's get excited for that. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.